Today we're going to be reacting to Where is Sonic Eclipse by SF Productions, so let's get into it. Okay, this is the 5-minute video because I got some food cooking, so let's get into it.
Yeah, so this aged poorly.
Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers 2 has been on everyone's mind recently. Or should I say Sonic Eclipse?
Which is the beta name that us fans are using, and I like that. Actually, I like Sonic Horizons, but Sonic Eclipse works. I do still like Sonic Horizons more, but
this name has been featured in countless rumors and quote-unquote leaks about the elusive next mainline 3D Sonic game.
Which I made a shorts video about. I made a shorts video about discussing one of the leaks, which is playable characters. Y'all want to know? Go check it out.
A handful of these leaks are pretty obviously fake. One of them mentions a dimension hopping mechanic, which sounds really cool, but in the same post, they say that new Crossworlds DLC will be shown at the February PlayStation State of Play, which did not happen.
Yeah.
There was also another one that provided some actual images, and the—
Wait a minute, go back. I didn't even see those that show images. Also, yeah, some of the leaks were fake. I think only like one that there was only one leak that you could truly trust, but I saw some of that. Wait a minute.
Did not happen. There was also another one that provided some—
Wow. I didn't see any of this. That's actually cool. It could be fake, it could be real, but yeah, I do see a lot of the frontiers.
Actual images, and these are also—
Okay, shadows with Knuckles?
most likely fake. If they're not, I would be very—
Yeah, just said probably fake, but hey, you know, it gives you like some type of idea. Even if they're fake, it gives you some types of idea what the game might look like, so hey.
Very concerned because a lot of the objects here are just flat textures. I will say though, I do really like how Sonic looks in this one. I hope that if they update his model, then it will look something like this. So yeah, there's just been a lot of stuff like this circulating on 4chan and elsewhere. I'm kind of getting 2021 Sonic Rift vibes from all of this, if you even remember that. So will this actually be the name they go with? Is it a code name, or is it just a load of bullshit? Only time will tell. But yeah, back to the main point of discussion. I originally predicted that the next 3D Sonic game would be announced either at the Game Awards or the February State of Play.
And as we all know, nothing at the Game Awards. Sat there for like 3 hours. I feel like my time got wasted. That's time I'm never gonna get back, which sucks. Also, when I do get the game Sonic Eclipse, it's like, should I get it on PC or like console? I'm not gonna get it. If I'm gonna get the game on the Switch, like Switch right here. If I'm gonna get it on this, I'm gonna get it so I can play. I'm gonna get it on the Switch so I can play it on my own time. But as for like a video, I think I would want to get it on like PC or console. Mainly console because like you don't need internet to play a console to play on my disc game. The disc, I want it physical. I don't want it digital. If I'm gonna get it digital on PC, I would rather get physical. So I might get a console so I can get it physical.
For a late 2026 release. I thought that a 4-year gap between Frontiers and this next game would be more than enough time to get it finished, especially considering that Sonic Team has grown a lot as a result of Frontiers' success. And with it already practically being confirmed that this next game will be building upon Frontiers, it's hard to imagine that it would take that long to develop. But we did not see this game at the Game Awards.
It's like, again, the longer they take, the better the game should be. I'm not saying they should take a whole nother 3 years. I don't want that. We don't want this to end up like GTA 6. We don't want that. I'm just saying the longer they take, the better the game should be.
Or the State of Play, which means that I was wrong with my prediction, and unfortunately, I think a 2026 release is completely out of the picture by now. Unless they do a very short 4 to 5 month hype cycle like they did with Superstars, which is just highly unlikely for a major Sonic game if you ask me.
Exactly, like, I think stuff will get announced this year, but I don't think it'll release this year.
Then we will likely see this game in 2027 at the earliest.
If it's gonna be in 2027, I hope it's summer of 2027, so I'll be out of school and I can actually focus on playing it.
Possibly even in the holiday season of 2027. I know that's disappointing to hear. It looks like it might be a while before we get another Sonic game. Well, maybe not. This year is Sonic's 35th anniversary, and historically, there's always been something Sonic-related released to celebrate his anniversaries. For the 10th, we got Sonic Adventure 2, for the 15th, we got Sonic Riders in 06, the 20th, we got Sonic Generations, even for the 25th anniversary, we got a game released in that year, being Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Sure, the actual anniversary games weren't released till a year later, but there was something there. It was the same thing with the 35th. Sure, 30th. Frontiers and Origins didn't come out till a year after, but we had Sonic Colors Ultimate during the anniversary year. But let's not do that again.
Yeah.
My point
so basically he's saying that there should be a game at least.
I don't see them relying strictly on Crossworlds DLC for the 35th anniversary year. I truly think we're going to see a side game of sorts in the same vein as Superstars or Shadow Gens, released later this year. Now, as for what this game—
want me to get Crossworlds, I mean, like watch more of the law for reals. Help me get that watch time up, and bread will start coming in.
Could be there's infinite possibilities. The only thing we can safely rule out is a remake of any kind. Takashi Iizuka, the head of Sonic Team, stated in an interview that remakes of the Sonic Adventure games are not likely because in order to meet expectations, they would need a long development cycle, which could be used on a new game instead. So I think it's safe to say that full-on remakes are out of the question. But that doesn't rule out remasters. Okay, a very common thing that's been bundled with a lot of these Sonic Eclipse leaks is the existence of a Sonic Unleashed remaster.
That wouldn't be bad.
Alright guys, come on now, it's not happening. I've been saying it since day one. If Sega wanted to remaster Sonic Unleashed, I feel like it would have already been done by now. I truly think that ship has sailed. The only other games I can really see them remastering are the Sonic Rush games, which I definitely wouldn't be opposed to. I fucking love these games. But on that same note, I wonder if it's finally time for a true modern 2D Sonic game with the boost formula. Think of it as a mix of Sonic Rush and Sonic Advance, with a cool art style and soundtrack. I've been wanting something like that forever now. They could also do something completely different, like a
fighting game. Yes, if they're gonna do something, give us a fighting game. Give us a fighting game, please. Be right back. I'm gonna check on my food. A fighting game would be wonderful.
We haven't had a Sonic fighting game since Sonic Battle, and I wouldn't count that as a traditional fighting game whatsoever. The last true Sonic fighting game was Sonic the Fighters. Since then, the available cast of Sonic characters has grown tremendously. So I would be down to see something like that again, but with a lot more Sonic characters. Now, I'm not entirely sure how a Sonic rhythm game would work. It's just that Sonic has so many great soundtracks that it feels kind of criminal that they haven't done something like this. Now we gotta answer the question, when will both of these games be announced and released? Well, with Sonic Eclipse, we'll probably...
If they do a remaster... No, it's a remaster or remake. If they do a remaster of some kind, right? It would have to be during this year. If they're gonna do Sonic Frontiers Sonic Eclipse, it has to be next year. It would have to release next year.
We see it at Summer Game Fest at the absolute earliest. If not, then honestly, I can see it being announced at this year's Game Awards for a holiday 2027 release. I really hope we don't have to wait that long, but that possibility is seeming more likely every day. As for the side game / spin-off, I'm expecting it to get announced at Summer Game Fest with a fall release, just like Superstars. Or if not Summer Game Fest, they could host a Sonic Central event for Sonic's birthday, which will announce both the side game and the upcoming 3D Sonic game. The only problem with this is that Sonic Centrals haven't had major game reveals since 2021, and that was most definitely due to the pandemic. So this one is actually pretty unlikely if you ask me. Of course, they could always show up in another state of play, or hell, even a Nintendo Direct. But if you ask me, Summer Game Fest is the most likely spot for the side game. And yeah, the 2026 Game Awards might be where we see Sonic Eclipse for the first time. We're just gonna have to wait and see though. But yeah guys, I just kinda wanted to yap about the whole Sonic Eclipse situation and the current state of Sonic games. No, I do not think we're entering another Sonic drought period. I'm sure we will see something new Sonic related in the coming months. But that's all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Like I said, this was a short video, but yeah. Like, I want to see something, yeah. Like, Sonic Eclipse, that's most likely, if it's not gonna, it wouldn't, no. Releasing this year, I doubt it. And if it happens, it would be like during the end of the year for Sonic Eclipse. It'll get announced, it's probably gonna get announced this year and then get released next year. If it's gonna get released next year, hopefully it's during Thanksgiving break or summer break, so I could be out of school and focus on that, mainly summer break. And it's like, if they were to do like a remaster or a side game, it could probably be released during a Sonic Central or Summer Game Fest. A fighting game would be nice. I feel like Sonic fans really want a fighting game, so that would be a pretty nice thing to do. But yeah, with that, that concludes today's video. Check out more of my long form videos. Let's get that watch time up. Let's get it up. And y'all really enjoy. I play Sonic games. I recently finished on Mario Odyssey. You can check that out. I'm gonna soon publish like a compilation video of all the parts I did in Mario Odyssey. You'll see how long it is. I'll tell you it's at least longer than 2 hours. So y'all could just have it chilling in the background and just watch me play Mario Odyssey. So check out the story I've been making in the shorts tab. I think I'm gonna do like once a month each chapter. Once a month each chapter. That's what I'm gonna do. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and with that, I see you next time. Woo.
You know we dancing for the win 'cause it's landed. Who can stand against your over me? See my banner. Watch it through the city, shake the ground. Jericho walls coming down.